Hello, welcome to Diva Dirt TV. John Duffy back again to give you the Royal Rumble review as promised. I couldn't record after the show as it was 5 a.m. over here and I opted for bed rather than recording the video, so slight delay on getting the content out there to you, but better late than never, as they say. Really good show. Really good show. Really enjoyed it. Loads of surprises, loads of returns, really good action. So with all that being said, we'll just get into it, I think. So we've got Charlotte as our winner, 2020 Royal Rumble winner. No real surprise there. Whenever, as I said on the preview, whenever Charlotte's around, she is always going to be in the top tier, like it or not. But I don't mind her winning it. I think there is a lot of potential in ways that they can go heading into WrestleMania. Even if they go the obvious route of Charlotte v Becky, they've got excellent chemistry. Whenever they're in the ring together, they put on a hell of a match. For the Raw Women's Championship at WrestleMania, then I have no qualms with seeing that on such a big stage. There's also the potential of a 4 horsewomen 4-way for either title or both titles. That would be amazing to see, a real WrestleMania worthy marquee match. So that's another potential they could go down. I've also seen a few bits on Twitter saying that she could challenge Rhea Ripley for the NXT Championship. Now that would be very interesting. I'd like to see that. Charlotte v Ripley, I think, would be an excellent match, and another option for them to go with. So even if they go with the obvious one of her and Becky, Charlotte and Becky, whatever they do is going to be good. No Ronda Rousey. That was my pick. Big surprise. No Ronda Rousey, despite them releasing a t-shirt on www.shop.com, which got a bit of the rumour mill running. So it was a very NXT heavy Royal Rumble. Bianca Belair being the most prominent. I thought she had an amazing showing. She is now in the record books with 8 eliminations. Star-making performance. She looked like a goddamn star. That we all know she is. She could slot into any storyline, on any of the rosters. So hopefully we'll see that happen sooner than later, as I think she's ready for that next level for sure. Mercedes Martinez, a great showing, a nice surprise as well. She is just an excellent plug-in and play wrestler. She's able, like this, a second appearance on WWE TV, and she's in the Royal Rumble, which is fantastic to see. She had a nice bit of altercation with Sonya Deville, where they were kind of laying it in a little bit on each other. So that's a nice potential matchup in the future, hopefully. Candice LeRae made a showing. Maya Yim, Dakota Kai, Chelsea Green. Would have liked to have seen more of Chelsea Green. I thought that they're kind of in and out. I think that she's not established on NXT enough for that to happen. I don't know why they do that, but it is what it is. That we'll put that down in one of the cons section, I think. Toni Storm had a really good showing. She was in there for quite a while. Xia Li, they seem to like Xia Li in the Royal Rumble. She's, I think this is third one. I'm not quite sure. I'll have to fact check that, but it's good to see Xia Li. Shotzi Blackheart was a big surprise. Really good to see Shotzi on the Royal Rumble stage. She just stands out, you know, with the green hair and the kind of tank girl-esque vibe. So she stood out instantly, which was great to see. Tegan Knox had a really good showing. So I was glad to see the shiniest wizard, Shayna Baszler, everyone's kind of favourite to win. So yeah, it was surprising that she got eliminated the way she did. So we'll just get into the Royal Rumble itself. Started off with Alexa Bliss and Bianca Belair. Both got a really good reaction. Both mixed it up really well until we got the great return of Mighty Molly. Always good to see Molly back on the screens. Nikki Cross was number 4, explosive as always. Lana cut a promo on their way to the ring, which I thought was really funny. Mercedes Martinez looking excellent as always. Going to be really good to see what happens with Martinez in the future. She can fit in anywhere, similar to Belair. They're just superstars, megastars in the waiting. Liv Morgan came out looking excellent. She and Lana got into it. They're going to continue that storyline as they eliminated each other. So we'll see where that goes tonight on Raw. Mandy Rose came out with spot of the night, I thought, when she was saved from elimination by Otis just randomly appearing. He must have been under the ring or something, but I just thought that was really funny. It just makes me smile thinking about it. Like a really good spot. I was really happy with that. Candice LeRae, really good to see Candice LeRae. Second time on the bounce, so it was nice to see her in the Rumble. Really good showing. Sonya Deville looked really good. She was laying some strikes in with Martinez, which will be nice to see one-on-one if that ever happens. Kairi Sane was good to see. Maya Yim, then followed by Dana Brooke, Tamina, Dakota Kai, Chelsea Green in a very quick appearance. Would have liked to have seen Chelsea Green shown in much better light than this. She's a lot more talented than I think the WWE are giving her credit for. So hopefully she can establish herself on NXT a lot better than what she was given here. That was one of my main gripes of this Royal Rumble. My main one will be upcoming, and I'll get into that in a minute. Then we got Charlotte Flair, eventual winner Charlotte Flair. Her and Bianca Belair had some nice encounters, so hope that maybe that's a nice matchup that will happen down the line. Then we got to see the great return of Naomi. She looked amazing. Really cool look. It was great to see the crowd. There was a section of the crowd that were just like absolutely raving around when she came out to feel the glow. I thought that was really good to see. She got to do a saving herself spot, which I thought might not have worked, as her feet were very close to the floor when she was hanging onto the barricade, but she managed to hoist herself up. So that was always good to see. Really good to see Naomi back, and hopefully she'll get to have a kind of a nice long push on whatever brand she ends up on. Then we got to see Beth Phoenix back again. Excellent to see Beth Phoenix. She just hasn't missed a step. Her and Edge must have been working out mega hard to prepare for these comebacks. She looked amazing. She can still go with anyone in that ring. I thought she had red hair dye in, but as it was found out, it was a nasty cut to the back of the head, and she just kept going. She wasn't phased by it at all. Yeah, so that looked pretty nasty. She kind of ended up with the whole one side of her head, hair full of blood. But she looked amazing in this. Toni Storm looked great. Kelly looked okay. I don't know why they keep bringing her back, but they do. Sarah Logan, sustenance hunter Sarah Logan, got a slight shine. No, she didn't. She got kicked. She got booted right out by Charlotte. Natalia looked really good, especially what her and Beth were doing throughout, teaming up and eliminating and stuff like that. Got to see Xia Li again. I think that's Xia Li's second or maybe third appearance in the Rumble. I'll have to fact check that, but I really like Xia Li. She could be a really good superstar in the future. Zelina Vega again looked fantastic. Nice to see her. Really good surprise with Shotzi Blackheart making an appearance in the Rumble. As stated earlier, she stood out really well. So that was good to see. I got to see Carmella. Carmella was good again. Followed by Tegan Nox. Tegan Nox looked really good. Nice little reaction to her coming out. And then brings me to Santina Marella. This wasn't funny 15 years ago. It's still not funny now. I didn't like it, as you can tell. My flat reaction is about as much as I can muster for that. Hated it. Wasted spot. It wasn't even funny. And then we got Shayna Baszler at 30. I thought it was on. I thought we were like, right, this is it. She's going to win. Then we got down to the final four. Beth eliminated longtime partner Natalia. And then we got down to the final two. Charlotte throwing Baszler out via her legs, with her legs. So making Charlotte the 2020 Royal Rumble winner. She cut a nice little promo at the end. It's her division. I like that. It was a bit heelish, which we haven't really been seeing. She's kind of been playing like that tweener, but that promo was very heelish, so that was good to see. Really enjoyed that. Mentioned the kind of opportunities or potential roads that they could go down. We've still got a good couple of months before Mania card starts to take shape. Possibly find out what happened, which way they'll be going tonight on Raw. As I said, if they do go the obvious route of Becky and Charlotte for the title, I've got no qualms with that. Like I said, great chemistry, if I can get my words out. Great chemistry. It'd be great to see that at Mania. I've got no problem. Yeah, great Rumble. Loads of NXT stars, which is always good to see. Getting NXT all the exposure and putting it on the map. And yeah, got Charlotte as the winner. Big thumbs up from me. Really enjoyed it. Would have liked to have seen Ronda Rousey come back, but maybe we will wait until WrestleMania for that. one of the big talking points coming out of the Royal Rumble was the absence of Sasha Banks. During my preview and predictions video, I saw a post on my Twitter feed that she was not medically cleared to perform last night, which is massively unfortunate. So shout out to Sasha Banks. Hope she is on the road to recovery. There's no word on how serious it is or how long she's going to be out for. Hopefully it's not too long, and we'll see her back doing her thing on SmackDown sooner than later. So after the Rumble, we got Bayley versus Laci Evans. This was a match. Wasn't great. Was okay. I predicted that Bayley would retain, and retain she did. I don't think they're going to give the title to Laci anytime soon. The face turn has been kind of out of nowhere. She's gone from being a bully herself to now standing up against bullies. So make of that what you will. I haven't really got anything else much to say about this. It was an okay match. It wasn't anything special. I think the result was the right result, because I would like to see the 4 horsewomen 4-way at WrestleMania for both titles. Give me that, please. Take my money. So yeah, I'm going to leave that one there and move on to Becky versus Asuka. I really enjoyed this match. I'm a massive Becky Lynch fan. I'm a massive Asuka fan, so I massively enjoyed it. Kairi Sane is an unsung hero. She was fantastic on the outside, cheering on, and some of her facial expressions and some of the stuff she was coming out, you could just hear her screaming on at the side of the ring. I thought it was really, really good fun. The ending to the match was great. The spin kick to the stomach, green mist exploding into the air, covering her face, and Becky Lynch gets her win back, and she slays one of her demons. Be interesting to see where Asuka goes now. I would really like to see a serious focus and a serious push on the women's tag team division. We've got a plethora of amazing talent across the company. NXT alone is just busting with amazing talent down there. Let's get some tag teams together and let's get a real good run, real good serious division. I'd like to see, Fire and Desire get a title run, give Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss a go again. Maybe even if they wanted to start establishing the UFC 4 horsewomen, they can give Shafir and Duke a nice little tag team run, see what happens, see if they've got what it takes. Yes, I'd like to see a lot more emphasis on the women's tag team division. Got loads and loads of potential tag teams, so let's do that, please, WWE. Moving on to Becky Lynch. She's keeping the title till WrestleMania. I think we will then get to see and hopefully another marquee match for her at WrestleMania, whichever it may be. I'm gunning for the 4 horsewomen 4-way. That would be your WrestleMania marquee match. So if they start to sow the seeds of that tonight, we shall see. That is about it from me. I haven't really got much more to say. I could, but I'll just start rambling and wittering on. And I don't want to bore you. I want to keep this content fresh, exciting, and interesting. So I'm gonna cut myself off before I, as I said, start rambling. Again, thanks for watching. Keep on the lookout for more content. We'll let you know on the website, and have a read of what I put on there as well. Always appreciated. Thanks for your time, and I shall see you soon. Over and out. Bye.